Hey guys, I'm going to talk about our at-home experiment that you're going to be doing. So this experiment is almost like a scavenger hunt. So here's what you're going to be doing today. So you're going to take an energy field trip in your own home. You're going to look for all the ways electricity is transferred into other forms of energy. And then you're going to fill out this chart below for each of these rooms listed here. Okay, so you're going to observe at least 3 electrical devices in each room and also take a look at my example here, which I will talk about. So all you need for this experiment is this Google Doc and your electrical devices in your home. Okay, so here's my example. So I took a look in my kitchen, and the electrical device that caught my eye was my blender. Okay, so I really thought about how electricity is transformed in my blender. So from the moment I turn my blender on, how is that electricity being transformed? Okay. I even turned my blender on. Obviously, if you're going to do that, you need to ask for your parents' permission first. Okay. And it doesn't have to be your blender, it can be anything in your kitchen that turns on by using electricity. But if you turn something on, please make sure you let your parents know and make sure it's okay first from them. Okay. But I took a look at my blender and I saw how it changed electrical energy into the motion of the beaters and sound. So once I turned that blender on, the blades started moving, which is the energy into motion. And then the beaters even started to make a sound. Okay. So really take a close look at what electrical devices you can find in your kitchen, in your bathroom, and your bedroom. It could even be as simple as a light switch in one of those rooms, and think about what happens when that electricity is being transformed. Does a light come on? Does something, maybe if you have like a curling iron, your mom's curling iron, does it get hot? Does it produce heat? That is what I'm looking for over here. So it can just be a simple explanation of how electricity is transformed into heat, sound, light, whatever you observe. Okay, and you don't even have to turn these electrical devices on to understand this. Just think about what happens when you turn them on. Think about how electricity is transformed. Okay, so that's what you're going to do in this chart. That's going to be your little scavenger hunt. And then you're going to answer these 2 questions for me below in complete sentences. So my 2 questions for you are, how do you think devices with batteries transfer energy? So how do devices with batteries actually work by transferring energy? And then the second question I have for you is, if your electricity went out, what would you miss the most and why? That's just kind of an opinion question, just a fun little question for you to think about. All right, guys, if you have any questions on this at-home experiment, please let me know. But you're just using the electrical devices in your house. You do not have to turn them on to do this experiment, but if you'd like to, please ask your parent for permission first. And let me know if you have any questions.